Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to July 2024 live stream. Today we're going to be talking about two new games that have been announced over the few months. Farm Simulator 25 was announced back in June, I think. Yeah, June. In last week, Planet Coaster 2 was just announced. There are no orders on how we're going to present these games. Well, actually there is. I'm going to present them on how I want to play them. So we are going to be talking about Farm Simulator 25. Farm Simulator 25. So So right now I'm just getting things ready and set up. I already got the tabs open this time. This thing ready. Welcome. So now we're gonna be talking about welcome to the website. And I'm pleased to announce that Planet Coaster 2 has been announced. You guys may not know this, but back on my personal channel, this was actually the first game I played. Well, the first game I recorded live on YouTube and Facebook. So it's back before this channel was even made. So yeah. So we're gonna go through so here's a few details you gotta know about Planet Coaster 2. This is just based on what I know. Planet Coaster 2 will be back before this channel was even made. Planet Coaster 2 was released. Sorry, this must have edit issues. Oh well, no well, let's just do this instead. Mm. Oh, so this is Planet Coaster 2. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna get this up. So sorry about that. It's just catching up. So we're gonna look at the trailer and yeah. So Planet Culture 2 is gonna be releasing fall 2025. So the expectation of fall 2025, I will expect it around September, October, November, and so just keep your eyes out, and I'll update you guys once we get an official release date and when its pre-orders start. I don't even know pre-orders are gonna be possible, so I don't really know anything. So I do know this. So yeah, I'm just gonna do something real quickly. So let me turn it back to my face. So so I also want to mention that there's gonna be a new update. There's gonna be there's a live stream upcoming for August, which will be right now it's set for August 7th, but that's a buffer on when I get the product. So it will change once I get a shipping date because I have not bought the stuff 600 yet. The turtle piece stuff 600 yet. So yeah. Okay. So so let's get started with the trailer and everything else, and we can begin. So sorry y'all, but once again, I always watch myself with live stream, so making sure that everything is perfectly fine, so we can begin. So, okay.
Then
When I walk outside with my head in the clouds, everywhere I go, I keep singing out. Good day. I'm gonna sing all my blues away. Everything's alright when I got you by my side. It's gonna be a good day. Sing it. good day.
And it says it right there, coming fall 2024, which is this year at next season, and we're gonna be going live on it. I don't know when, because I don't know when I'm gonna buy it. So I also want to mention there's gonna be a. So yeah, this is basically it. It's Planet Coaster 2 coming to Steam, Epic Games, the PlayStation 5, and the Xbox Series X. There's a possibility that we may play it on Steam, or Xbox Series X, or even both. For matter of fact, it depends if I want to buy it twice. So I'll let you guys know when we're gonna play this in upcoming months or so when I get the money to buy it. So let's go and check it. Sorry about that. And don't know why that's trouble. There it is. And there we go. Yeah, the glitch. Of course, I don't care about that. Thank you. Okay, so thank you. So okay.
Coming fall 2024. Create a splash. Dive into the thrilling world of Planet Coaster 2. Construct the theme park of your dreams with an intuitive piece-by-piece building system as you meticulously craft and customize every aspect of your park down to the smallest detail. From towering roller coasters to spectacular twisting water slides, let your imagination reach new heights to delight and thrill your guests. Feature the ultimate coaster and create your dream park piece by the ultimate coaster and create your dream water park simulation. Create your dream park piece by piece in Planet Coaster 2. Shape the terrain, use enhanced and improved building tools to lay paths and scenery, and populate your creation with glistening swimming pools and thrilling rides for your guests to enjoy. Feature: push the boundaries of creativity. Construct incredible water rides, slides, and swimming pools seamlessly interconnected by piece-by-piece construction. Enjoy all-new scenery from 5 exciting themes, and design sensational animatronics shows with the event sequencer. Feature: master management. Flex your management muscles with new and enhanced tools. Oversee every aspect of your park's operation, from finances to staff management. Fix rides, maintain attractions, ensure the safety of your guests, and keep everyone entertained. Feature: share the ride. Team up with friends in sandbox and franchise mode to build asynchronously on a shared save across platforms. Share your creations in-game and on the Frontier Workshop, and embark on park-hopping adventures to experience the delights of fellow players' creations. Latest news. Planet Coaster 2 coming fall 2024. Calling all thrill seekers and water park fanatics. Planet Coaster 2.
Okay, so let's get into these details.
Calling all thrill seekers and water park fanatics. Planet Coaster 2, the ultimate theme park and water park creative management simulation game, is pulling into the launch station. Sculpt the theme park of your dreams and dive into the exciting world of combined water and coaster parks in Planet Coaster 2. Build incredible water rides, glistening swimming pools, towering roller coasters, and more as you ensure your guests get soaked in fun. Push the boundaries of creativity with brand new rides, refreshed favorites, exciting themes, and a cast of wonderful mascots that will leave your guests shouting for more. Piece-by-piece construction lets you build anything you can imagine, from a beach-themed splash zone to a tropical paradise with lazy rivers. Add scenery to your park and rides to create truly unique and breathtaking creations. Now featuring updated path building and a fan-favorite request, plazas. New management features allow you to keep your guests thrilled. Oversee everything from ride maintenance to park cleanliness, ensuring guest safety and maximizing delight. Heat maps visually highlight issues within your parks. Focus on fixing, maintaining, and replacing old rides, whilst ensuring your guests experience the best comfort in the sun with sunscreen and shade, and in the rain, with wide-open umbrellas. Friendship fuels the fun. Build with other players, one park manager at a time. Share your park with the world, explore other people's creations, compete with friends in franchise mode, or just browse the incredible creations in our vibrant Frontier workshop. Build with friends in both sandbox and franchise mode, and experience walking around in our new first-person point of view.
Okay, just want to give you guys a heads up. I'm a sandbox player, so you guys know that I'll be only be playing in during sandbox. So just want to give you guys a heads up. So yeah. Hmm.
View. You'll feel like you're truly there. Planet Coaster 2 will be coming in the fall of 2024. Wishlist now on Steam, Epic, Xbox X/S, and PlayStation 5. So, are you ready to create a splash? Add to wishlist.
So here's the pictures. This is the new mascot. This is the original one. One for the queen. It's the queen. The queen. And then the other one. And I know I haven't been playing Planet Coaster once in a while. So I do know this that Planet Coaster 2, the new one, the new features is pulls. Basically pulls. And the multiplayer aspect, it says one at a time, but I'm not for confirmed by that. So some of these things thought she's seen the trailer, so no. So I just did the trailer, so okay. And then this was back in 2020. I already signed up. Please don't email me. Please don't email me. Alright, so let's go to here. So these are actually the screenshots. So let's take a good look at them real good. See these rise and stuff on there. So I think that's it for now for Planet Coaster 2. Once again, you can see it in all these platforms. In fact, let's go to the Steam page now. Let's go to Add to Wishlist and see. Right now it's here on Xbox, and I'm just gonna click on Add to Wishlist. And I think we just read all this, so I ain't gonna go through this again. So yep. And then here's the Steam page. It was announced on July 11. Online co-op. There's no Steam. There is a Steam Workshop. And then for supports controller, so that's easy on me. There's no minimal recommended specs yet, so yep. It's coming fall 2025, so I do have some. I do have some stuff I want to see in this game, but I'm gonna share that in another video, and I mean another live stream. So yeah. So let me swap us back to scene 2. So Planet Coaster 2 we'll be watching fall 2025. So it's Farm Simulator 25, but we're going to go to that in a bit. Just look at the trailer for Farm Simulator 25 and everything else. Just let me know in the comments on if you guys want to see me play the game for the very first time, which I am going to do. So yeah, and there's going to be a live. So before we get to the next game, I'm going to show you a few announcements I mentioned in the channel. So announcements that will join to the channel. So the PlayStation 5, which was announced last month, right? So if I get one at the moment, I'm not sure about that right now, but it's still there. I mean, I will be going to the PlayStation 5 soon. It's just says soon, not unknown. You can actually find me at the same gamer chat at Dark Death 500, which is behind me. And you can also, alright, so you can also, so there's no price tag for Planet Coaster 2. So I'm also going to look up YouTube and you guys will see. That was a dream. So yeah. Okay, we found it. Okay, so let's go to community. So the video, this live stream has been up for 2 weeks already. It's a live stream that I'll be going live. I'm still thinking on recording just the unboxing video part, and then after that, upload as a separate video and keep the live stream as well. But I'm still in the thinking phase about that. So yeah, as in we're gonna do it live, but it's also gonna be recorded so it could be uploaded again later. So I also so I'm also looking at hmm, there's also a bit discussion on all this mess. Let's see. So let's see what I said.
FedEx. Skip navigation. 1. Am excited to announce a live stream on my YouTube channel, Darkdath 900, featuring the unboxing of the Turtle Beach Stealth 600 Gen 3 headset in August. During the live stream, one might also share some exciting gaming news, depending on what's happening. Additionally, I'm aware of an upcoming event from August 21st SD to 25th that could unveil new games. If any noteworthy titles of
Sorry about that.
Darkdath 900 2 weeks ago, I'm excited to announce a live stream on my YouTube channel, Darkdath 900, featuring Urge. I'll discuss them in my September Gaming News live stream. Please note, this is not the regularly scheduled live stream for September 3rd, which features Prison Architect 2. Typically, I schedule live streams.
Oh, if you guys was confused about this issue, I will explain this more right in a few minutes. So I typically schedule live streams once a month. And also, I want to mention that some of these are type errors, so that was my behalf. Sorry about that. Yes, sorry about that. And when I mean the regular September live stream, the live stream that's already scheduled for the September, which will be which will be is which will be sorry y'all, which will be this live stream, which is right here. This live stream. This live stream is scheduled for August. So I'm also going to give you what we're going to be talking about in the live stream. So here's actually what we're going to be doing in the live stream. Where's that app? So, oops, sorry about that. Talking about this, I was talking about this Sworn 2 app, which is not able because I don't like that. So this is what I was talking about. We're gonna go everything about this app live on the live stream. So yeah, that's mainly why I'm doing it live, so you guys can learn with me. Okay, so let me open this back up. It may come back here. This will all be live on this channel and tune in on YouTube in August. Also, my birthday's in August. We'll be live in 20 days. The time is also going to be different as well. It really depends on when it arrives. So I do promise that it really depends on when it arrives. And this is actually going to be the next live stream after this one. So there will be no more live streams up to from here, from this point. So, so let's get into the next game we're going to be talking about. Oops. This next game is going to be called uh it's Farming Simulator 22. I mean 25. Sorry, 25. This game was announced back in June, I think. I think it was June. 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 Cause oh, sorry, I forgot to mention what I was talking. So Gamescom's coming out. I have not been by the Gamescom. I'm not going. What I mean is, I don't even know they releasing new games at Gamescom. So what I mean by that post, so yeah, that's the dates. It's just any number where titles coming out. I'll announce that in the September live stream. So back to the grind. So Pharmaceware 25 is a new game. It was announced in last month, I think. Last month, yeah, sometime around this month, last month. It is coming out November 12th, 2024. This year, even though it says 25, but yeah, it obviously that. So yeah, we're gonna go through the article and we're gonna see what the. Hmm, I don't know what that was. It was just a glitch. So just make sure things are still right. It was still live. Good. So what I'm gonna do is just send you over. So this is Farming Simulator 25. It was announced a few while back ago.
Farming Simulator 25. It's coming. Pre-order now. We'll flood the fields with fresh water to grow rice, unleash new machines, and create more depth in more ways than one. While you may have many questions, how about we give you the answer for FS25 when first? Choose and pre-order and available now. Oh, you want even more? Year 1 bundle contains Farming Simulator 25 plus Year 1 Season Pass, 3 content packs and 1 by pre-ordering all versions. You get the Macdon pack with 5 highlight machines on top, 10 packs and 1 by pre-ordering. Oh, your game as soon as the additional content releases. By pre-ordering all versions. Farm in Asia. There are buffaloes too. Want to embark on a new farming challenge in a lush East Asian landscape filled with rice paddies? Do that. Build an agricultural empire in a North American environment with plenty of open space? Go ahead. Enjoy a scenic Central European location with green fields between ponds and rivers. Build your dream farm right there. Farming Simulator 25 features 3 diverse environments for your farming venture. Grow rice and flood the fields with water. Grow 2 types of rice, spinach, and other new crops, choosing from well over 20 overall. Mighty buffaloes and other animals join cows, sheep, pigs, chickens, horses, and other livestock, while new production chains and construction missions extend your business opportunities. More machines from your favorite brands. Over 400 authentic machines and upgrading fields and Giants engine. Over 400 authentic machines and upgrading fields and Giants engine 10. Items from more than 150 international top brands like Case IH, CLAS, Fendt, John Deere, Kubota, Massey Ferguson, New Holland, Valtra, and many more allow you to engage in agriculture, forestry, and animal husbandry. Whether you build your legacy single-handedly or cooperatively in multiplayer, you decide. Upgrading fields and Giants engine 10.
Vehicles.
Sewell's Giants engine 10. Feel a deeper connection to your fields and nature thanks to a general tech upgrade with improved graphics and physics based on the latest and modding-friendly Giants engine 10, including distance fog, enhanced shadows, dynamic weather effects, ground deformation, and more. The romantic life of virtual farming gets more immersive and atmospheric. More reveals and how about visiting FarmCon? Veals and Tales coming soon. How about visiting FarmCon? On July 6th and choose and social media.
So that actually passed. So let's watch the trailer since I forgot to do that at the beginning. So sorry about that.
Rated E for everyone.
Sorry about that. Sorry about this as well. But it's having that glitch every time I put it in a video.
Rated E for everyone. All around the world, farmers know
farming is an art. Like life, we know it can be hard. And it can be surprising, too. But sometimes it's about being at the right place at the right time. A wise man once said that the best lessons are learned under the wide open sky. I think the same thing can be said about our art. Yeah, it can be messy, but it's always beautiful. So beautiful it can help you see yourself and the world in all new ways. In the art of farming, the soil is the canvas, the seeds are the paint, and the harvest is the masterpiece.
Hey, this is pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty darn good. Is it missing something? You're too cute to eat. Maybe some fresh spinach for a change?
Is it missing something? Yes, it's missing chicken. That's what's missing. Chicken. So, like I said, it's coming 2025. It's coming this year, November 12th, right there. So let's go look at it. So I meant go to the Steam place, not this bullshit. Uh, we will not be doing none of this crap. So let's go back, actually. Let's go back again. Oh, I mean, go here. So let's go to the Steam page. So let's go to wish list. Cause I know it's in my wish list. There you go. So it's priced at $49.99 just for the game. You could also get the trade price. Well, not trade. You could also get the Farmer 25 year one bundle for $79.99. So here's the specs. I'm gonna check on my PC for these specs. Mac is different. But we are on this is Windows, so no. I think I confirmed I could play the game, but I'm not for sure. I'm gonna check it again. I'll check out the last things. So yeah. Actually, please don't mind me, but I do use Microsoft stuff for this because sometimes some software don't work. So we'll do it. So we're gonna copy this. So we'll try that again without doing all those. Just copy everything, whatever. They didn't know what I mean. And let's go here. Go to Copilot, because Copilot does help me. And let's go. Oh, let's see. Game system requirements. There we go. Can I run this game? That's all I'm gonna say. Can't read, so I'm gonna have to wait for everything moves and then I'm gonna let it reach me. Sorry about that.
Based on your PC specs, you should be able to run the game comfortably. Here's how your system compares to the requirements. Your PC specs. Processor, AMD Ryzen 9 Pro 6950H, 16 threads, 3.3 GHz base frequency. Graphics card, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3060 laptop GPU, 6 GB VRAM. Memory, 32 GB RAM. OS, Windows 10 64-bit. Minimum requirements. Processor, Intel Core i5-6400, AMD Ryzen 5 1400 or better. Graphics, NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1050Ti, AMD Radeon RX 470 or better, min 3 GB VRAM, DX12 support. Memory, 8 GB RAM. OS, Windows 10 64-bit. Recommended requirements. Processor, Intel Core i7-10700, AMD Ryzen 5 1500X or better. Graphics, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2070, AMD Radeon RX 5700 XT, Intel Arc A750 or better, min 8 GB VRAM, DX12 support. Memory, 12 GB RAM. OS, Windows 10 64-bit. Your AMD Ryzen 9 Pro 6950H processor and NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3060 laptop GPU exceed both the minimum and recommended requirements. Additionally, your 32 GB RAM is more than sufficient. Therefore, you should be able to run the game smoothly, likely at high settings. If you want to double-check or compare your system against other games, you can use tools like Technical City or Bench Game to see detailed compatibility and performance estimates. Enjoy.
Tech City, huh? Okay, let's try Prison Architect 2. Here we go.
As I'm in the midst of applying for residency right now, wish me luck, Grammarly has again been a lifesaver with my application in helping me write my personal statement and CV. Grammarly is your digital writing assistant. It's an all-in-one tool that improves your productivity, triple checks your work, and saves you time when working on multiple assignments. Even the free features are incredible. You can set your own writing goals, track your word counts, and even find
I'm gonna type this all in, so bye-bye.
using the synonym feature.
So I do use program, can you run it? So what I do is this. Prison Architect 2. Prison Architect 2. Really highly recommend them. and I fit the minimum requirement, so I can run it. But I don't know about the recommended requirements because they don't even have it yet. So let's go. So once again, the game is set to come in September 2020. Hopefully we don't hear nothing for that game, and we will see you guys until then. So thank you for watching. So I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. Another one of those short live screens. So thank you for watching. We'll see you guys in the next spring, which will be in August. We unbox the Turtle Beach stuff 600 in green. So we'll see you guys then. And after that will be our September live stream for Quiz Architect 2. There's not been no confirmed, it had not been delayed again. Hopefully not, because I'll be very upset. And I will be asking for my money back because I just reordered. So we'll see you guys in the next episode. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this. I don't know if this game was mentioned. So there was a game called Life by You. That game got canceled. The game got canceled. It had so many release dates pushed back. It just got pushed back too many times. This is not Paradise Interactive year, especially at the beginning. It was not. So let's hopefully they get that game out for Architect 2, and let's hope it's a good game. Hopefully it will be, and yeah, because I'm really hoping to play that game. They've been pumping up their stuff with that game too. There was live streams. I don't cover the live streams, y'all. I do not, and I do not cover them playing the game. So they already finished and I think I mentioned this in the other live stream too. Double 11 is no longer working on the game. I think it's Koki now. Let me go check them out on Steam for y'all. Let's see. Let's see. So Steam. So I was slacking off of Quiz Architect 2 for a bit because there was nothing. There was no new game features announced. No nothing about that. There is some things that was announced in live streams, but I didn't want to go circling around those live streams to find it. Still good. Sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to find the thing. Let me go to. Go to. It's nothing. Games. So let's go here. There we go. Full control support, and I think they're using Paradox mods for their stuff. And approximately 6 weeks, y'all. 6 weeks we're gonna play the game. They had the minimal specs. So the game is expected. Yeah, this is the developers Koki. They're working on Berserk 2 now. So I'm just gonna go through the updates with y'all with Prison Architect 2 since our last one, which is gonna be here. So with that being said, so they said a farewell, right? They said goodbye. We already saw this one, basically got pushed back, and we already seen these. So from that on, it got update in May. So they the Double 11 said goodbye basically, especially what they said. And Koki, I don't know where. Sorry if I'm getting your company name messed up. Is replacing them as the developers in the game. And here they're the one that...
Hello architects, I'm Michaela, your community manager, and welcome to this developer diary video. For this first introduction video, we want to introduce you to 3 of the developers at Koku, who they are, and what they have been working on in Prison Architect 2. We have a little bit more in-depth information to share with you, and we will share that on our Steam forum and on our Paradox forum. And you will find the links to those places down below. We are really looking forward to share more information with you as we go, and we will share it with you in the developer diaries every 3 weeks. Now, let's hand it over to the developers at Koku.
Hello humans, my name is Andrea Fernandes and I'm a game developer at Koku. I am working on performance improvements and bug fixing on Prison Architect 2. Yes, I've played Prison Architect 1 and I do enjoy management games like The Sims and City Skylines 2. My favorite thing about management games is how we can simulate our own twist of reality in it and have fun imagining how things could be different. My favorite feature about Prison Architect 2 is gotta be the multi-floor. It feels like it gives a sense of realism to the prison and another layer of difficulty since we now have to manage where the prisoners are allowed to go on different floors. I'm looking forward to delivering an immersive and fun experience, and we are working together as a team with our QA team as well to deliver the best game we can.
Hi everyone, my name is Teles Ayala and I work as a game designer here at Koku. And currently we are working on the game difficulty, so the game is approachable by everyone. I'm a long-time fan of management games since Black and White, but my favorite one is Skylines 2 because me and my wife, we built fond memories by trying to create our dream city. So that's really stuck with me and that's why I love the game since then. I really love design systems and balancing economy and that kind of features. So it's not surprising that my favorite feature in the game are the need systems and the decision system. I think they both are really complex and engaging. I'm really hyped about the ways we can improve the base game by bringing new features and updates so we can make a more engaging core experience.
Hi, my name is Mikhail Kitches and I'm a lead artist here at Koku. I'm currently responsible for 3D and 2D art for this project, and the team is working on assets, new content, clothing, accessories, new rooms, and I'm really excited to show you all we've been working on. I have played dungeon management games in the past and also a bit of Hearts of Iron 4. And it was really challenging. Sadly, I'm not skilled at all as a player. My favorite part of the game is how connected everything is. All the systems, the details, character needs. The game is very detailed. And also, in terms of visual style, it is really challenging and the team is having a really good time. I really hope everyone has an excellent time with the game. Expect new videos from us every 3rd week, and see ya.
So that was from Coco, and this is from... So this is explain on how they do their stuff or work balance. Basically, this is what that is. Just to make it simple and easy, we're not going to read through this. We may read through it another day, but as of for now, no. Wait, let me think about that for a second. Just go to the website. Oh, it just brings us to the Paradox website. Silly me. So everything just the same here. So news and diary. So basically, we're free to do this again.
News and updates. Introduction. Dev Diary Number 1. Introduction to Kaku. Hello architects. We are now starting up dev diaries with the developers at Kaku. Today, the developers at Kaku are sharing some information about themselves in video format. And we will also be talking a little bit about what has been worked on during the past few weeks. Let's begin with meeting 3 of the developers working on Prison Architect 2 over at Kaku. Video link. We are super excited to share. Let's jump right into what has been worked on since we last chatted back in May. Looking back at the past couple of weeks, the main focus has been on the overall stability improvements and the reduction of crashes for lower spec configurations. To do this, we have looked closer at what affects the game's FPS, frames per second, and found that the lakes and ponds had a bigger impact on the frame rate. The frame rate mostly affected the lower spec configurations, and to heighten the player experience, there has been a rework of lakes and ponds. Other improvements to stability that have been made are balance changes to inmate behavior. Once these changes were applied, we also had to do some further balancing adjustments in the career mode. After these adjustments were made, we were able to look into other QL improvements, additional tutorials, and further clarifications for the onboarding process of new players in career mode. Some of the inmate behavior and balance adjustments include changes to freedom, frustrations, and for frustration and all walking speeds for inmates and workers have been doubled, and now
Sorry about that.
Behaviors, walking speed, and building speed. Here is a little bit more information on some of the changes. For freedom, we have looked closer to the parameters of which freedom is gained specifically in yards. With the changes made, the freedom meter is now being filled faster, and tasks by inmates in the yard take less time to finish. This change was made as our testers experienced issues with how the freedom meter behaved even though measures were given to try to make the meter go up. For frustration and all walking speeds for inmates or behavior, our testers have experienced a heightened level of destruction and misbehavior from individual inmates. The same inmates who misbehave have also had higher chances of falling back into misbehaving shortly after being handled. As the needs of an inmate are depleted, misbehavior and destruction may increase, and that is as intended. However, as it happened with 2 fast intervals, we have rebalanced the intervals of misbehaviors and destruction from inmates to give the gameplay a better flow, and for the frustration meter to not add up too quickly. The amount of frustration that builds up due to inmates waiting at locked doors is now also lower due to it being filled too fast. All walking speeds for inmates and workers have been doubled, and now prisoners reach their destinations faster, and guards reach doors faster. Building speed are now also doubled, and broken items are more quickly repaired, which also prevents further frustration from inmates. As we have doubled the building speed, players now also require a smaller number of workers to maintain prison maintenance. In earlier builds, some sound effects did not play as intended, which led us to investigate the way ambient sounds and other sound effects play in the game. We want to give you the best experience of managing your prison through sound as possible. What is our focus for the upcoming weeks? Some of the things being looked into are what has been given as feedback from the community, our playtests, and our beta testers while playing the game. However, the main focus is still on the memory and performance improvements, improvements of already existing features, and QL updates. Going forward, there will also be continuous checks of the LOD, level of detail, on in-game models, to investigate additional ways of optimizing performance for lower spec configurations. There will also be a continuous work on the career mode, as there are still a few balance adjustments we're investigating. Additionally, UI and other visual updates to make the gameplay experience smoother, not only for new players but for returning players, is also something that is being focused on going forward. Lastly, riot squads and paramedic squads will also be getting more attention, as we believe that there are some QL updates we can implement here before the release. As we continue our work ahead, we look forward to sharing more of our progress with you and receiving your feedback. Please continue to share your thoughts and feedback with us.
And that's that double 11. I did this. Apologies for that. 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 That was just someone calling. Dude, you're gonna have to wait for a bit.
Huh?
I'm live.
Playing what?
It's an introduction to a game. This is gaming news, quote unquote.
What game is it?
Oh shoot! Didn't mean to do that. I meant to. Okay. Sorry about that. That was just a friend. I'll be with. Sorry about that. So we are still live, and sorry for all the talking and stuff. Just dealing with something now. So back to the grind. Dev Diary, folks. So is your so I like to say something else too. So this is a checks and balance one. I think we already watched the video for the first one. Yeah, we did.
Hello architects, I'm Michaela, your community manager, and today we have another developer diary from the developers of Prison Architect 2.
Oh my goodness, I hate this stupid green thing. I really do hate that thing. It never disappears.
Hello architects, I'm Michaela, your community manager, and today we have another developer diary from the developers of Prison Architect 2 over at Koku. This week, Andrea and Gian will share a little bit more in-depth information about what they work with, the onboarding process into Prison Architect 2, and also how Koku work with different flows. You can read more about this over at the Steam Community Hub or in our Paradox forum. Now, let's get into it.
My name is Andrea, and I'm a game developer currently working on Prison Architect 2. The work of a game developer involves getting knowledge of the system and executing solutions to complex software issues. On the development side, we have to constantly deal with memory management and issues that may cause unexpected behaviors and crashes. In this area, it is important to keep in mind the use of processing power on the game, as we are working with real-time systems. Giving you an example of what it's like to work in our area, you may see some frame drops while doing a specific action. This may be indicative that there may be an issue within the system that controls this action. Our job is to dive deeper into the profiling data we have and search for the line of code that may be doing unnecessary operations. For those who are not familiar with sprints, it is part of the Scrum framework in which at the start of a sprint, about every 2 weeks, we select tasks prioritized based on design, quality assurance, and user feedback and work on them. We work on teams and each team is assigned to a specific task. While some of us may be working on optimizations, others may be working on new features to be added to the project.
Hello, my name is Jean Killing, and I work as a technical artist in Prison Architect 2. When we put our hands on the project back in August 2023, we noticed that it would be a great challenge to gather all the knowledge about a game that was being made for a long time. We were pretty much 2 game studios on the same project. This certainly led to increased productivity as well as difficulties. The team doubled the size, and in the end, we managed to get it working by making a task force to fix bugs while studying the systems. On the technical art side, we needed to know every workflow about our toolset. This means GPU instancing, VFX systems, shadings, automatization tools, background management, and many others. These are crucial to running the game smoothly on every hardware, avoiding stutters, artifacts, and FPS drops. At first glance, we noticed that the car game had everything to be fun, and we were working from that point towards getting the game released at its initial date. Here is where Koku's work had its starting point. The routine in a game studio as a technical artist can be pretty intense, as we are the middle term between an artist and a programmer. In Prison Architect 2, I am working both in performance and new features. It is needed to make tools to help people's work, say yes and no to features, implement new assets, make a high number of prisoners graphically smooth in your PCs, and last but not least, make beautiful VFX and shaders, while making sure to not ruin your GPUs. The first thing we do when we start the sprint is a planning meeting. In this meeting, we decide what we will do in the next 2 weeks. We have lots of teams taking care of performance and new features, and we have a list of tasks with flags, assigning the priority of everyone, and we choose, together as a team, what everyone will be working on during the next sprint. Obviously, there are some points where something is an emergency and they call a tech artist to help with it. By now, in the tech art side, we are in the polishing steps, and I am very excited to see what your talks will be about the game really soon. See you every third week. Bye!
Stuff. They're basically working on things, so let's check it out.
Kaka's intake developer news and updates. Meet our devs and take a deep dive into our most recent progress. This week, the developers at Kaku will tell you more about how it started for them and how they work. You will also get more in-depth information in the accompanying dev diary below the video. Enjoy! https://pdxcent at /pod2dd2.
Hello, architects. I'm Michaela, your community manager, and today we have another developer.
Alright, we already seen that video. Sorry about that.
News and updates. Meet our devs and take a... As you heard in the dev diary video, we work in sprints. But what is that? In the following text, we will explain what a sprint is, what we have focused on during these past weeks, and what the upcoming... What is a sprint? Let's begin by taking a look at the process we go through when making a game. Generally speaking, within the gaming industry, developers work agile in something called sprints, which is part of a framework called Scrum. These sprints can be different in length and what content should be included depending on what studio you are working with. Working this way is also very common within IT. With Prison Architect 2 specifically, we work with sprints that span across 2 weeks. A sprint is usually focused on one main goal, which is then split into tasks by discipline, art, programming, design, and so forth. The devs then set out to complete these tasks, and once they've done so, it's time to evaluate the work. When doing this, you go through all your tasks. Was there something that you were unable to finish due to something missing from another discipline? Was there something that you finished but realized needed more attention? This is the time to bring it up in your retrospect, which then helps plan the next sprint. This way of working is essential to make sure to always evaluate the work as you go, but it is also for developers to take some time to appreciate their work, do some game tests of the new fixes or features they've worked on, and also a way to make sure we always improve our workflow and work methods. Let's have a closer look at the different aspects of the Scrum framework using a visualization of it and some definitions to explain the different areas. What is a game backlog? The backlog is where you store all of the game's unfinished tasks. When you plan a sprint, you can either withdraw a task from the backlog and put it into your current sprint. You can also add tasks to your backlog that you discover are unfinished or not being able to be completed at this time during your sprint review. What is sprint planning and goal backlog? This is when you plan out what tasks your team will be working on during a sprint. You define a goal and put fitting tasks in the sprint drawn from the backlog, where you create new tasks that suit the goal and game's needs at the time to fulfill the sprint's goal which you have defined. What is the Scrum team and daily Scrum? The Scrum team is your developers, your product owner, and your Scrum master. In the shortest of definitions, the devs are the ones making sure tasks exist and get done. The product owner is making sure the game's goals are being met and also that the backlog is up to date and well used by the devs during their sprints. Finally, the Scrum Master is leading and coaching devs and product owner through the Scrum framework, making sure to get the best use out of it as possible. Daily Scrum is a short daily meeting where the team makes sure they're on track to reach the sprint goal, but also a time to raise awareness of potential issues that may need adjusting in order to stay on track. What is increment? Definition of done. An increment is a collection of tasks that the team have defined as done during the sprint. You can have multiple increments during a sprint, and they are then presented during the sprint review. What is sprint review? During this stage, the team presents their sprint results, what tasks are done, and which are not. There's also a discussion if the sprint goal was reached. Essentially, you review your sprint. Laughing face. What is sprint retrospective? This is the stage to improve your workflow. The team reviews their workflow and work practices rather than their results as they do in the sprint review and tries to find ways to improve their quality and effectiveness. It's used as a way to always evaluate your workflow to not get stuck in unhealthy or unproductive ways of working. Now let's have a look at what we did in our latest sprint. Our dev diaries will, as previously mentioned, cover the progress of our latest finished sprints, and any additional information that we see value in including. So let's get right into it. This week, it's our 2 latest sprints we'll be sharing some takeaways from with you all. During these past weeks, the focus has been steered towards an overhauling memory investigation. Yes, developing games can occasionally include some detective work by our engineering team and preparations for bug and performance fixes for the next upcoming build. Let's get into a little bit more detail. Launching a memory investigation. Some of the main focus points for our engineering team have been on stability, performance, and optimization. On the performance side of things, the engineering team has focused on improving memory allocation and memory leaks so that the game performs well across all platforms and on different configurations. The team split up into task forces to cover different areas of the game and get a better overview. This way they could cover all aspects of Prison Architect 2. The focus was on identifying problems. Sometimes they hide very well, providing evidence of the occurrence of these problems, laying out all the facts, and raising possible solutions. Brainstorming is the way to go. While some investigations are still in progress and will carry over to the next sprint, there are already plans set in motion being worked on during this sprint to address some of the things found in the memory investigation. Improving the user experience using tutorials and challenges. We took a closer look at the game's tutorials, and even though they were good to go, we wanted to enhance the player experience further in both the tutorials and in the scenarios you find within the career mode. After the balance changes that we made in the career mode during our last sprint, read more about this in the previous dev diary, we also had to update the scenarios to reflect the new balance changes. In game development, fixing something in one feature will in most cases affect something in another feature. Everything is connected, which means that balance changes in one area often lead to having to balance something in a different area as well. However, this is something we were ready for. At first glance, before the balance changes were made, the mechanics taught in the main scenarios were harder to follow and execute for new players. To battle this, we initiated an investigation to determine if it was only balance changes that had to be made, or if there were other aspects we had to add or remove to make the scenarios more approachable for all players, while also providing a challenge as you progress. Within this investigation, the conclusion was not only that there was a need for the balance changes, but there are now also additional challenge levels that are added to the main scenarios within the career mode, added for the player to explore the mechanics presented more in depth, which will result in our new architects and more experienced ones becoming even better at building their penitentiaries. Balance adjustments. Additional balance adjustments have been made since the last dev diary. As our testers continued to play Prison Architect 2, some parts of the game were experienced as extra punishing to new players, and experienced players also commented on these aspects. Infirmaries. The prisoners took too long to recover from wounds when their needs were not met. This made the hospital beds ineffective, as they didn't provide enough positive stats for the prisoners before they left the infirmary, creating a loop of being constantly sick or misbehaving just after being healed. To solve this, the infirmary efficiency has been increased. Mindfulness class and the mindful trait. The mindfulness class inmates can enroll in only needed one successful course to give the prisoner the mindful trait. If an inmate got this trait, it removed 50% of the frustration increase. Feedback given regarding this was that the game felt too easy if played this way, to the point of it starting to be boring. To fix this, we added some more difficulty to increase the fun. With our new balance adjustment, the prisoners now need 3 successes to gain the trait, and it was nerfed to grant only a 20% reduction of the frustration increase. What is our focus for the upcoming sprints? For the upcoming sprints, we will focus on memory improvements taken from the memory investigation, bullet trails, ponds and lakes, overall optimization. As we continue our work ahead, we look forward to sharing more of our progress with you and receiving your feedback. Please continue to share your thoughts and feedback with us. Prison Architect Dev Team. Community.
So, this was on the 4th, July 4th. So, next week will be the next dev diary. Since they said 3 weeks since the 4th is here. You may see something tomorrow. You never know. Since 1, 2, 3. You don't know you miss this tomorrow. This one tomorrow, we will discuss that in our August stream, so don't worry about it. So I think that's it for now. Also, I want to mention something you don't hear me about because, like I said, getting canceled in August. The game's ready to go. So we'll see you guys till then. We'll see you guys on August 7th. Well, sorry, not August 7th. Somewhere in the month of August, when the product comes in, and we will see you soon. So thank you for watching, and we'll. Oh, sorry, I forgot. So yeah, we will see you guys soon in August of 2024. Somewhere in August, don't know when. Well, I do know it's gonna be before August 14th. That's all I know for sure. It's gonna be before August 14th. So we will see you guys soon. And thank you for watching the show. And see you guys in the next episode. So thank you for watching. And yeah. Hmm. Wait, is this Flex Tester?